Hey, Sniperz227 here, and back with another tutorial. Um, Sorry if you might hear some background music. I'm trying to watch a movie while I'm keeping myself entertained, basically, because I don't know, just got bored. So where we left off was we created the ModelToMap console and stuff, and I sort of want to switch it up because I feel like the console is too boring. I mean, we could easily take off like a day or two of coding time by making a graphical user interface because we'd have to run so many checks with the console. Just gonna turn it down. We'd have to run so many checks with the console to make sure the user isn't messing with us. But basically, I'm gonna give you an easy rundown version of making the GUI version. So to do that, you're going to go to Properties. You're gonna go to Configure Properties. You're gonna go all the way to Linker and then System. Change that to Windows Subsystem. Now we're gonna be coding in Windows 30 or 132, so if you haven't already, if you don't already know how to do it, I suggest you check out some of my tutorials. I go through briefly what you need for that. So we're just gonna keep everything but this, and we're going to create the WinMain function, which is WinAPI WinMain each instance each instance previous LPSTR, LPCMD line, and CMD show. So that's just the main function. Next, you're gonna make a header file called. It's gonna be a class. Gonna call it framework. Framework. The hell's that? Sorry if you hear vibration. That's just my phone. Framework.h. This is gonna turn on silent. This is just gonna give you an overview. God damn it. It's gonna give you an overview of where this is just gonna be our framework to create the window stream. So we're just gonna create windows.h because we need it to use 132 functions. Use iostream. We're gonna need the string header file. We're gonna need vector header file. Gonna need the fstream header file, and if I think of any other ones, we'll add it in. So make a class called framework. Public. We're gonna add 3 functions and create class. And that's gonna take h instance field and create win. Obviously, it's going to create a window. It's also going to take an h instance file, but also well, I just do this for my apps. I like to include the Windows name when I call the function, the width and the height of the window also. And our last one's going to be a loop. It's going to take a message parameter. Create, and then we're going to add the C++ framework to define all those functions. So we're going to include framework.h, obviously, and framework, create class, h instance, and here we're going to create the class. So what you want to do is you want to do WinClass X and then give it WC. So for size, you're going to do size of WinClass X. An important thing, 0 memory. We have to do this or else I find it doesn't work. Destination WC, length, size of, I think it's wind class X if I'm not mistaken. Class X. Oh, this person needs to stop texting me. So, class X, I think that's it. Just gonna double check if those are the right parameters for that. So the next one, size of WC dot. Just gonna skip straight to background, make it H brush. Just gonna give it a dark gray look, so dark gray brush. Can't spell apparently. Oh my god, what do they want? One sec. So let go of that. Anyways, where we're at. Yep. So we're just gonna create. We're gonna go back and we're going to C dot. Oh, it's supposed to be lowercase. It's WC dot. Let's see, H cursor. So the H cursor is going to be default cursor, load cursor. You can mess around with it if you want. I'm not going to. It's going to be a instant. It's going to be WC arrow. I'm going to do the icon right after the cursor. H icon equals load icon. Application. So movie's getting interesting, as you can see. People getting shot. H instance equals H instance. See, equals when proc, which we haven't made, so don't be alarmed if it shows up as an error because we haven't created it. Just do ModelToMap NTM. And the last one's gonna be style. It's gonna do yeah, it's not good. It's not sure. Vertical redraw and horizontal redraw. I'm gonna make a little if statement, make sure that if the class doesn't register, the user knows. So if class doesn't register, we're gonna make a message box pop up. Oh my god. Message box, no. They're gonna write an error message. Error cannot create, or cannot register Windows class, and then caption error and do OK button so they could quit the application. So I'm just gonna check how much time, 9 minutes, gonna try and get 15 minutes in. I return 0, so and framework, create one. So we're gonna have H instance, char, one name, and width, and height. So oopsies, I also got, we're gonna create HMWD type, main, window, another one called LB list for list box, do convert, move. So this is what you could kind of tell. We're gonna have a main window, then we're gonna have a list box called list, a button called convert, and a button called remove. Pretty basic stuff. So main window is gonna equal create window. Window. Class name is obviously gonna be NTM. Window name is gonna be win name. WS visible, WS system menu, and WS minimize box, 0, 0, and width and height, no, each instance and no. So far so good. Create another one to make sure that if the window isn't created, we let the user know. Main window, message box, null, error, cannot create main window, error, be okay. Change it right here, change it, let's see what the problem is with, oops, spelled that wrong. Then we're going to create a result callback and make when proc so we can get that red cursor away, uint message, wparam, param. There we go, switch message, just create basic stuff, so case wm create, just gonna put nothing for now, break, case wm destroy, RPG, post, we're just gonna close the window if they hit the X, message, 0. Oh, what's wrong, people? Why do you keep messaging me? Break. Keep that for now. And then return def window proc. Param. Anyways, got that. We're just gonna create the last element, which is the loop, and then we have our basic, actually not even the window done, create when loop, message, framework, oh, W's not capitalized, so while true, if peak message, no, 0, 0, no, message equals, let's go quit, break, and then translate message, and then dispatch it. Fuck. After that, obviously, turn. Now, finally, go to return 0. Framework. Create class, age instance. We need to create 2 more variables. So I'm just going to clean up. My OCD is kicking in. Age instance. And also message instance. When instance model to map converter width is going to be 1024 by 768. When loop should run it, should all work. Yep. See this basic window, it closes and it closes. So I want to see how much more I could crunch in. We got 17 minutes. Okay, let's crunch this in 20 minutes. Okay, so we're going to quickly create these two. We're going to create if or blist equals create window x, which is the newer version. ws accept files class fee window name no ws visible and ws child 00. Let's see, so we have 760, so it has to be around 750, but I'd say 350. Window, no, age instance. Let's try it. Okay, so that's not working, so if, oh, that's why. Maybe see that work. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, it's gonna be a little bitch. Give me a sec. If that'll be the list message box derp a few. Okay. Derp, so it didn't get created. I don't know why. It's supposed to be create a list box. My bad. People, my bad. Here we go. Acceptance. get that look right. So got that. And then make be convert equals create window. It's gonna be button convert ws visible and ws child 0 0. Actually, no, I don't want it. 100 375 plus 200 575. So I'm gonna get about 600. Width is gonna be 150. Height is gonna be 75. Sounds no. See how that looks. Okay. Just want to check if we could drag stuff onto that, see if that would. Yes, we can. And we will on the next tutorial. Since I'm trying to save time. Oh, sorry, 22 minutes. Missed my time frame. Remove. 200. So, yep. So next we'll set up everything. Hopefully get the graphical user interface stuff done. And then after that we'll get it to write to a file and we'll be done. Sniperz227, if you have any questions, comments, subscribe, and see you guys later.